Hello and welcome to Darts Now. Yes, I'm here to make my debut. My name's Adam. I'm usually on Racers Now, but now and again I might pop up on Darts Now. And on this video, I'm here to provide a betting update ahead of the 2024 World Darts Championship. And this update mainly comes on the back of Luke Humphries winning the Grand Slam on the weekend of the 19th of November, and there's been a serious shake-up in the World Darts Championship betting markets. It really starts to heat up now. We're getting right towards the end of the year. All eyes start to turn to Ali Pali. And yeah, the headline news is Luke Humphries is now the betting favourite for that 2024 World Darts Championship, the one that they all want to win. I mean, we knew Cool Hand was a very good player and someone that was certainly on the rise, but that's not a statement I would be expected to have made at the start of the year, i.e., Luke Humphries is now favourite for the World Championships. I mean, as soon as Humphries lifted that trophy of the Grand Slam in Wolverhampton, his odds to win at Ali Pali were slashed across the board. As you can see on screen there, is as low as 100 to 30. His best price is currently 4 to 1. That best price a few weeks ago about Luke Humphries was 8 to 1, and that was after he won the World Grand Prix. So only about 2 months ago, he was 16 to 1. Then he went to the World Grand Prix at the start of October, won his first major. His odds then came in by half to 8 to 1, and now he's won the Grand Slam as well to make it two majors in as many months. And his odds have come in once again to now 4 to 1. I mean, to be honest, he won the Grand Prix in October with a degree of ease. He then turned his attention to the Grand Slam and, like I say, made it two majors in quick succession. He's clearly the best player on the planet as we speak right now. The rankings might not necessarily suggest that, but he is in absolute great form. I mean, look, an average of 104 in the Grand Slam final over 24 legs. That tells you all you need to know, really, about the state of Luke Humphries at the moment. It was quite a brilliant, brilliant performance. The usual suspects of Michael van Gerwen and Gerwin Price are, of course, near the top of the market as well. They're both priced at 5 to 1 best price, but as you can see on screen, there is some disparity between the top and the bottom price for those players. For example, Gerwin Price, as low as 7 to 2 with Coral, is still the favourite with Coral, but as big as 5 to 1 with a couple of others like Paddy Power and William Hill. Michael van Gerwen in there, obviously a multiple-time winner of the World Championships, between 4 and 5 to 1. So I think this market has got a bit of settling to do between now and the start of the World Championship on December the 16th, or it's that weekend. It's just over 3 weeks. I mean, are punters going to let Luke Humphries go off such a short price? Is he going to go off a shorter price than the big guns? I mean, I can't see it personally. It does suggest that at the moment in the market, but I'm predicting that Humphries' price will get slightly bigger, maybe 9 to 2, maybe a touch of 5 to 1, and I think that MVG and Gerwin Price will get slightly shorter. I mean, it could well turn out to be something along the lines of 9 to 2 about all three of them. I mean, we're not far off that now, so it's not necessarily a bold prediction from me there. They're all pretty much a similar price now, let's be honest about it, but I don't think that Luke Humphries will start the tournament as the outright favourite. He is at the moment. He is outright favourite at the moment. He's 4 to 1. Everyone else is 5 to 1 or bigger. I don't think it will be in that position in a couple of weeks' time ahead of Ali Pali. I mean, Price and Van Gerwen, they've clearly got the pedigree to be winning at Ali Pali. They've both been there and done it before, but they did both go out of the Grand Slam in round two. So they have got something to prove. I mean, I made a bold statement on Twitter in July 2022 and on our former channel, Doubles and Trebles. I said that Gerwin Price won't win another major again. A very, very bold prediction at the time, given that I think he was world number one at the time, and he's still pretty young in terms of darting age, Gerwin Price. But I mean, he's made a few finals since, but not won any of them. And the reason I made that prediction, and I still stick with it somewhat, I'm not sure that the crowd will ever let Gerwin Price win another major again. I mean, look what happened last year at Ali Pali with the earmuffs. They were getting stuck into him at Wolverhampton. Until there's a major, and they might never be, until there's a major hosted in Wales, I'm not sure that the crowd, any crowd, are going to let him win another big tournament. I just think that they get to him. He allows them to get to him. Some people think that he deserves it. Some people don't. But it does happen, and it continues to happen. So I think that's a big issue for Gerwin Price getting over the line in the latter stages of big tournaments. enough of going price. I mean, we've got last year's winner, Michael Smith, is available at 9-1, and that seems about right given his form this year. He's been a bit in and out, let's be honest about it, Michael Smith, but clearly another that has the pedigree to deliver on the biggest stage of all. Who would I back at this stage? I think there is some value in Michael Van Gerwen at around 5-1 or 5-1 exactly. I think there is a bit of value in there. He's definitely a more likely winner than his fellow 5-1 shot Gerwin Price. If I had to make a decision to put my money on Gerwin Price or Michael Van Gerwen as we speak right now, they're both the same price at 5-1. It would definitely be on Michael Van Gerwen, that is for sure. I mean, he's clearly got the experience of winning at Ali Pali. You don't need me to tell you that. And he can obviously beat anyone else on any given day. You probably don't need me to tell you that either. But Van Gerwen, as solid as they come. I mean, 5-1 now. It wasn't long ago he was going off 2-1 or shorter for this tournament, to be fair. So just shows the quality and the depth that we've got at the top of the market nowadays in the world of darts. At a bigger price, I wouldn't put anyone off back in the likes of Rob Cross, for example. I mean, he's a pretty obvious selection, given that he's just knocked in 103 average in the Grand Slam final against Luke Humphries, but frankly got no way near winning. Clearly a man in form, clearly concentrating his efforts and starting to possibly peak at the right time of the year, Rob Cross. You could probably argue that Rob Cross is playing his best darts at the moment since he won the World Championship himself in 2018, and you'll certainly get a run for your money at around 16-1, in my opinion. Just a quick update there on the betting. Plenty of content to come on darts now in the weeks to come, chiefly provided by Connor and Matt. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more darting content.